It's a happy group. It's a very happy group. I think we can go ahead and get seated. That's not in my script, but I believe that is the right thing to say right now. So, thank you all for coming in and sitting down, and we welcome you. I want to bottle your joy and enthusiasm, so thank you for all of that. I want, on the behalf of the University of California, San Francisco School of Nursing, I welcome you to the 2025 commencement. I want to start by acknowledging the land that we're meeting on tonight and we're celebrating on, and acknowledge the Ramaytush Ohlone people who are the traditional custodians of this land. And I want to call us to pay our respects to this place, the land that UCF sits upon, their home. We are proud to continue their tradition of coming together and growing as a community, and we thank the community for their stewardship and support. So welcome, everyone. My name is Carol Dawson-Rose. I am the Dean of the School of Nursing, and we're so happy to have you here. So we're happy to have you here with our festivities and all of our excitement. I'm going to be your mistress of ceremony at the mic tonight. So thank you for joining us. Congratulations, right? I want to acknowledge that I know there's a lot of enthusiasm, and I'm so excited about that, and I want the graduates to acknowledge their family and their friends and the people that are here and that got them here. So I just want to take a moment to ask you graduates to look around, look back, and thank the people that helped you get here on this journey. Great. More things later. Great. So I'm also honored to introduce some distinguished guests that we have with us tonight. We have a Chancellor, Sam Hawgood, who's the Chancellor of the University of California, San Francisco. Our Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost, Catherine Lucy. Our Dean of the Graduate Division, Nikkei Blake. Our Chair of Nursing Faculty Council, Dr. Tracy Lin. The immediate past President of the Alumni Association, Shelley Nakaishi, who was our president of all of our alumni, right? I got it down, Shelley. Thank you for being here. We also have UCSF Health represented in the House tonight. We have our Chief Nurse Executive, Maddie Pearson, our Associate Chief Nursing Officer of Adult Services, Kitty Starr, our Vice President, Chief Nursing Officer at the Medical Center, Adult Vice President, Chief Nursing Officer at UCSF Medical, oh, there's a typo there, sorry, Art Dominguez. You got repeated twice because it's a big job, right? It's a very big job. Our Stanford Healthcare Chief Nurse Executive, Dale Beatty. Welcome, Dale. A lot of Stanford people in the house. Our Executive Director of Professional Excellence in the Kaiser Permanente Scholars Academy, Mr. Jim D'Alfonso. Thank you, Jim. And the Alumni Relations, Dr. Yvette Becerra Ortiz, who is the Chief of Advanced Practice Providers at UCSF Health and our Associate Dean of Clinical Affairs in the school. We are very pleased that everyone has joined us. I also want to acknowledge our faculty because I realized, I don't know, I didn't say hello to everyone. So hi, thank you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm really appreciating that you're here tonight. It's a time for us to come together as a community, and this is an important group of people that you all have interacted with, I know, over the years, that you've been here. Hopefully it's been a short time. I want to take I asked you that. Okay. Family, thank you for being here. I would like to begin our evening program by introducing you to Chancellor of the University of California, San Francisco, Sam Hawgood, who is the 10th Chancellor of the University of California, San Francisco, and the Tony Rembe Rock Distinguished Professor. Chancellor Hawgood.
Thank you, Dean Dawson Rose, and good evening, everyone. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You're amazing. So our goal here at UCSF has been to train you for a lifetime of imagination, discovery, and caring. We want you to make a difference in the world, and we trust we have prepared you well for both the challenges and the opportunities that you will encounter. In turn, you leave us your legacy, a school that has been enriched by your time with us. I thank each of you for your passion, your determination, your scientific rigor, your hard work, and your empathy, all of which help make up the fabric of UCSF. You have been educated in a time of change, preparing you for careers that are sure to be characterized by further change. Challenges, both unexpected and unforeseen, for decades to come. Science and healthcare alike have made fantastic progress, even in the short time that you've been here at UCSF. As we continue to progress towards better treatments with newer tools, especially in the AI era, the challenge to broaden access to healthcare for all people remains. You have not only witnessed these many advances, but you have contributed to them. Your record here shows that you will doggedly advocate for science, for intellectual curiosity, for empathy, and for a healthy society, no matter what your role in the future may be. We certainly, or I certainly, cannot predict what the next wave of change will look like, nor what that change will demand of each of us. What we do know is the future is now in your hands, and I look forward with great anticipation to the future that you will shape for all of us. So again, my warmest congratulations.
Thank you, Chancellor Hawgood. We're very excited to be here. I wanted to say to you that I'm happy that you're here. I'm thrilled to be in a room of graduate nurses. It's very exciting to be with you. I also want to turn the podium over to the chair of our faculty council, Dr. Tracy Lynn, who is speaking on behalf of our faculty. Dr. Lynn, thanks. Thank you.
Dear faculty, proud families, and the wonderful graduates of 2025, and this is off script, but can I just say you not only look like your usual brilliant self, but so fashionably cool. I think you all have taken the regalia fashion to a whole new level. It's amazing. As the chair of the Nursing Faculty Council, it is my privilege to welcome you to this evening of celebration. To our graduates, as I stand here today, I'm reflecting not just on your academic achievements, but also on the conversations I've had with you all over the years. As a teacher and researcher, some of my most energizing moments have come from talking to you about your ideas, your projects, and hearing about your intellectual curiosities and witnessing those wonderful aha moments when a concept or an idea finally clicks. Your enthusiasm and dedication to nursing, sociology, research, and clinical practice are invaluable. Throughout your graduate school journey, we have witnessed your resilience when coursework felt overwhelming. We have seen you develop the critical thinking skills to navigate an uncertain future. You have learned not just what to think, but how to question assumptions, and how to remain curious about the world around you. Furthermore, you have challenged our thinking by bringing in fresh perspectives to age-old problems. The world, especially now, needs your innovative thinking, and yes, your healthy skepticism of the phrase, because that's how we've always done it. We're confident that you are moving to the next phase of your career with necessary skill sets to target challenges we cannot even imagine yet. You have pushed yourselves to grow, and in doing so, you have all inspired us all to be better scholars, teachers, and human beings. Thank you for being excellent, really, thank you, and thank you for being inspiring. To the families here today, your graduates have earned these degrees through their own hard work, but I know they couldn't have done it without your support, your encouragement, and probably not your Netflix and Apple TV passwords. Dearest graduates, as you leave here today, carry with you not just your diplomas, but the confidence that you can learn and solve anything. You can make a meaningful difference in the path you choose. On behalf of the faculty of the School of Nursing, I want to say congratulations. We're so, so proud of you all. And please, please know that you'll always have an intellectual home at UCSF. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. I just want to acknowledge Dr. Lin, who is a health economist and has shown up for all in the School of Nursing, just being really present and making a commitment to all of you and all of the faculty, and I'm very grateful for your service, Dr. Lin. I think now we're going to hear from some of our graduates. We're going to move right forward and get to the main event. The students in each of our programs have selected a class speaker, and the first speaker is Celestine Ofore Paku. Celestine, who is a candidate for the Doctor of Philosophy degree in nursing.
Yay. Thank you, the endorsing Rose. Good evening, faculty, staff, family, and friends. And congratulations to the resilient and brilliant class of 2025. Yeah, my name is Celestine Yaira Oforipaku, and I am honored to stand before you today, not just as a graduating PhD in nursing candidate, but as an international first-generation college graduate. And as well, a proud member of this cohort. Before I go any further, let me say this. For all that we have achieved as a class, we are fully aware that these successes are not just solo acts. Therefore, we celebrate the collective efforts of our faculty and mentors who have been there with us through this journey. Today we say, we salute you. We say thank you. And to you, our family and friends who are here, those who are watching, and those who are not able to join us today, we appreciate your unwavering support, without which this journey would have been impossible. You know what? When I first got to UCSF, I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't sure where to go. But from the very beginning, my cohort welcomed me with open arms. Would you believe that before I arrived here, I already have my bed and everything set for me from my cohorts? You made me feel seen. You made me feel like I belonged. And this sense of belonging carried me through some of the most challenging and most rewarding moments of this PhD journey. The path to a PhD is rarely linear. I once believed that if I mapped out every step, things will fall perfectly in place. But the spoiler alert is, they didn't. There were unexpected turns, tears, tough feedback, and a dreaded qualifying exam detour. That forced me to completely pivot my plans. But with every setback came growth. With every stumble, I learned the beauty of getting up. And today, when I look back, it's even clearer to me that not all endeavors lead to a straight success. One memory I would always hold dear is how, as a cohort, we came together organizing study sections outside of normal class hours. Those moments taught me that success in this journey wasn't just about intellect. It's about compassion, connection, and community. These moments also taught me that how we pick ourselves up matters more than how we fall. The words of Mary Eliza Mahoney, the first Black professionally trained nurse in the United States, today resonates deeply with me. Quote, "The work of a nurse is not a stepping stone, but a calling," end quote. As nursing scholars, we've answered that call, not only to practice, but to question, to investigate, and to reimagine care in all of its dimensions. In the face of a turbulent landscape in higher education, where research funding is shrinking, academic freedom is being tested, and the value of scholarship is under scrutiny, we are reminded by Dr. Lillian Harvey's belief that, quote, "Education is a key to equality, dignity, and empowerment," end quote. In a time when the value of higher education and public trust in science is being questioned, we, as doctorally prepared nurses, carry a responsibility to protect truth, to elevate the voices of those who are often silenced, and to anchor our scholarship in justice. We have to persevere, and not just to survive, but to produce knowledge that uplifts the underserved and transforms systems to serve all people. Now, as we stand on the edge of what comes next, I know that has been the question when we gathered here. But I know that not all of us here have our next steps figured out. But I'm here to tell you that's okay. All you need to do is to keep swimming, keep showing up, and keep making impact. Whether in a clinical space, or in a classroom, in a research lab, or in a policy boardroom, keep making an impact. Imogen King once said, quote, "Nursing is an intentional process of action, reaction, and intentionality," end quote. At this moment, I want to admonish us that may we carry the spirit of intentionality into every endeavor, whether big or small. We must each remember that our presence is powerful. Our expertise are needed, and our voices can reframe entire systems. Let us be guided by this Latin phrase, fiat lux, which translates, "Let there be light." May we be that light, curious, courageous, and compassionate, bringing clarity and hope to a world that needs our voices through our advocacy, our science through our research, and our care through our quality improvement initiatives. The world needs us now more than ever, and I, for one, cannot wait to see how each of us shines. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025.
We have our next graduation speaker, who I think is Daniel. Is it Daniel? Sorry, Daniel. Here I was making an assumption, and we know that's not the way to do it, right? Saying it's going to be the same in the book here. Our next student is one of our graduates in the Doctor of Nursing Practice program, Daniel Romberger. Welcome.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2025. I stand before you today honored to represent the unstoppable, unforgettable, slightly sleep-deprived Doctor of Nursing Practice, class of 2025. Let's be honest, we didn't get here by accident. We got here through 2 a.m. papers and endless discussion posts, enough caffeine to power a small hospital, and more time with the APA handbook than any human should ever endure. We came in as nurses, but we're leaving as doctorally prepared, evidence-wielding, system-shifting forces of nature. As DMPs, we are called not just to participate in healthcare, but to transform it. That means leading with evidence, even when it's hard, pushing for innovation, even when the budget says no, and building real relationships. Because at the heart of healthcare is human connection. And let's not forget joy. Yes, joy. And not just the time that comes from no scheduled meetings after 3 p.m. on a Friday, but we'll take that. But I mean the deeper kind of joy, the kind that comes from purpose. As nurse leaders, we must protect our own joy and meaning in work. If we don't, we risk leading from an empty cup. We are stepping into a world that desperately needs us. Our courage, our clarity, our compassion. So let's be the leaders who speak up in the boardrooms, who bring humanity into policy, and who know that burnout isn't a badge of honor, it's a call for change. Now I'd like to take a moment to give thanks to the Stanford 12, the DMP 3 Amigos, and the DMP Exclusives. You kept the journey grounded, real, and full of laughter. To Dale Beatty, Elisa Nguyen, Grizel Hernandez, and Jim DeAlfonso, thank you for your leadership, support, and belief in our cohort and as us as individuals. To Toby Marsh, thank you for believing in me and being an incredible mentor, but most importantly, thank you for being a friend. To our DMP faculty, especially our program leadership, Dr. KT Waxman and Dr. Annette Carley. You lead an amazing program, and the nursing leaders you've developed will have a long-lasting impact on healthcare and the profession of nursing. To my amazing project team, Jason Francis, Adam Cooper, and Marianne Holtgren, thank you. Marianne, you've been a guiding light throughout my academic journey. I'm deeply grateful for your mentorship and friendship. To my parents, Charlie and Carla, you've always believed in me and been my biggest supporters. Mom, you've been my inspiration throughout my nursing career. You're not just a mentor, you're my nursing hero. And finally, to my heart, my wife, Yvonne, and our son, Ryan, this degree would not have been possible without your love, patience, and unwavering support. You are my world. Everything I do for you. And finally, to the class of 2025, may we lead boldly, laugh often, and never forget, we have earned this. Now let's go out there and be the change that we are trained to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Our next student speaker will be Chad Batchelor. Chad is a candidate for the Master of Science degree and representing this large, excited group. Chad.
It's hot up here. Good evening, class of 2025. Tonight is an amazing night. Tonight, we celebrate not just the completion of our master's degree, we celebrate the dreams, the dedication, and the hope that brought all of us to this moment. When we started this journey, we knew it would be challenging. We signed up for the lectures, the long clinical rotations, the big comp exam, which we all passed. And yes, we even had a few sleepless nights. But we also signed up for something greater, to deepen our commitment to the art and science of nursing. We chose to take our passion for caring and transform it into expertise, leadership, and advocacy. And today, we stand here not just as graduates, but as the future of healthcare. Throughout our time at UCSF, we grew in ways we never expected to. We learned to assess critically and to think holistically. We discovered that nursing is not just about treating symptoms, it's about seeing the whole person, the whole community, and finding ways to make healthcare better, kinder, and more just. As nurses, we possess the ability to hold on to compassion while pushing forward for progress. It's one of our greatest strengths, and I, for one, am so proud to be a part of this profession. Nursing is more than a career. It is a commitment to healing and service. We are entrusted not only with the clinical knowledge, but with the responsibility to carry forward the compassion and integrity that define our profession. We are now the bridge between bedside care and advanced clinical decision-making. Yes, we carry stethoscopes, but we also carry stories. The stories of the people who come to us and trust us with their lives, their fears, and their hopes. As we step into this new role, we must never forget the experiences that shaped us. Whether it was the first patient who thanked us for simply listening, or for the family who hugged you for helping to find that lower cost medication that insurance just wouldn't cover. These are the moments that remind us why we chose this path. Now more than ever, our communities need us, not just in the hospitals and the clinics, but they also need us in schools, shelters, churches, and on the very front lines of public health. They need our voices, our advocacy, and our presence. In 2025, giving back isn't optional, it's essential. Our degrees grant us the power to change lives, but our compassion gives that power meaning. Now let us take a moment to recognize those who made this journey possible for all of us, the professors and preceptors and mentors who challenged us, guided us, and believed in us. We say a big thank you. To our family, friends, and loved ones, we sincerely apologize for every birthday, anniversary, date night, any type of event that you had that we were unable to make. But that's changing. And we're now available for booking in summer 2025. So the summer's booking up fast, so make your reservations. And if anybody has any extra Beyonce tickets, let me know. But only if you're buying, because you know we got loans. Now, I feel unbelievably lucky. Through nursing, I have created an incredible healthcare family. And I want to say a personal thank you to my mentor, Dr. Sumana Jyoti. She is also a UCSF alum, and I absolutely have loved being your preceptee. Your kindness, patience, friendship, and exceptional teaching skills have prepared me for a very bright future, and I cannot wait to be your colleague this fall. Thanks for the job. To the NPs who inspired me, Annie, Joyce, and Eileen, from day one, each of you showed me in your own special way the exact kind of provider I want to be, and I will take those lessons with me for the rest of my career. And to my fellow graduates, I am so proud of us. We made it through the exams, clinical hours, and everything in between. The future is bright, and it's ours to shape. As we go forward, let's promise to be the preceptors who inspire, the providers who serve, and the leaders who give back. Let's be the ones who not only know the science, but the ones who never forget the soul of what we do and why we do it. We carry the commitment to health equity and a deep understanding that nursing is a force for good in this world, and the world needs what we have to offer, and I have no doubt that each one of us is ready to make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is waiting, and I know it's going to be amazing.
Thank you, Chad. And thank you so much for your remarks. I'm honored now to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Dr. Guillermo Ramos. Vincent Guillermo Ramos is executive director. He is a nurse, so just listen to this, please. For inspiration, he is the executive director of the Institute for Policy Solutions and Leona B. Carpenter Chair in Health Equity and Social Determinants of Health professor at the Johns Hopkins University School of Nursing. He is the founding director of the Center for Latino Adolescent and Family Health. Dr. Guillermo Ramos is a nurse practitioner, duly licensed in adult health and psychiatric mental health nursing, widely regarded as an expert scholar and leader in the social determinants of health and developing, evaluating, and translating family-based adolescent and young adult sexual and reproductive health interventions. He has published extensively in leading scientific journals, including the New England Journal of Medicine, the Lancet Infectious Diseases, the Lancet HIV, the Journal of the American Medical Association Pediatrics, and the American Journal of Public Health. He is an inspiration to me and many of us nurses, and I am excited to hear you speak. Come, thank you.
So good evening. Before I start, I just want to say that I was really impressed by the 3 student speakers. Can we just give them a round of applause again? We didn't coordinate our comments for this evening, but there was so much, and you guys will soon hear as I start to share my remarks, that there was a lot of overlap, and that's actually a comforting thing. And so forgive me for places where there will be some redundancy, but I think that's a good thing. So good evening, esteemed graduates, faculty, families, and friends. Thank you to Dean Carol Dawson-Rose for that wonderful introduction, and a special acknowledgement to all the university leaders, health system executives, and friends of the UCSF School of Nursing that are here in attendance. I'm honored to be here today to celebrate the achievements of the UCSF School of Nursing graduating class of 2025. A UCSF nursing degree prepares you graduates not only to apply your expertise in delivering quality care, but to design and implement impactful healthcare solutions that foster optimal health for all. As Dean Carol Dawson-Rose said, first and foremost, I am a nurse, and I'm also the executive director of the Institute for Policy Solutions at the Johns Hopkins University School of Nursing. I'm moved by the UCSF School of Nursing vision to lead global innovation in science, education, clinical practice, and policy. At the Institute for Policy Solutions, IPS, we too innovate with our mission to provide a unique solution to fixing our broken healthcare system by eliminating health inequities for all, and to elevate the role of nurses as key to driving this evolution. It is therefore truly a privilege to be part of today's ceremony. So I just want to say thank you very, very much for the opportunity. I'd like to start by talking about the state of the nation's health and the moment that we're in. This special day takes place within the context of an extraordinary time for our nation and world. After you've left this great hall to celebrate with loved ones, the contemporary challenges and opportunities awaiting you are monumental. Your future decisions as nurses will be consequential. The possibility for you as nurses to lead and impact our nation's health are endless. It may surprise some of you to hear of the current state of population health in the United States. For example, the U.S. ranks among the lowest in health outcomes due to ever-increasing morbidity and premature mortality, despite paying far more for care than other developed nations. We see the harmful effects of a severe imbalance of resources and a healthcare system that incentivizes costly procedures before healthy outcomes. We struggle with a widespread neglect of harmful social determinants of health, accounting for the lion's share of determining if someone is healthy or not. And we suffer from a widening gap between who gets health care and who doesn't. The costs of sticking with the status quo are clear. Poorer outcomes, less access, higher cost, and millions more unhealthy people. As nurses, we must eliminate health inequities for everyone, for each and every person in our nation. I don't say any of this, graduates, to alarm you, but to set the stage and share guidance for your journey ahead. Each day, we hear news of numerous large-scale changes from the U.S. federal government to policies and actions impacting health outcomes for large groups of people in our nation and broader world. Some have already occurred. Major cuts to health research funding and cuts to international aid. Other proposed changes include cuts to nursing workforce development programs, cuts to nursing science, including the proposed elimination of the National Institute for Nursing Research, cuts to scholarships and grants for nursing students pursuing a career in nursing, and other cuts impacting the health of marginalized communities in all corners of our country. It's important to recognize that there is a range of opinions and reactions to these changes. Whatever position you may hold, I ask you graduates to consider this question. What is my role as a nurse in this moment, and how am I responding? I recently read a paper in JAMA entitled, "How Should Healthcare and Public Health Respond to the new U.S. administration?" The paper identifies some of the ways health professionals, including nurses, national organizations, and broader society are responding to recent federal government changes to health and social welfare programs and policies. I want to make sure that I'm clear in saying that I have no predetermined perspective on what is a right or a wrong way to respond. My intent is to simply highlight that there are a range of responses that we see in ourselves, in organizations, and in broader society. Some of us may support the current federal agenda and are hopeful for a healthier, more prosperous nation. Some of us may oppose and resist and seek to change course. Some of us may say, hey, let's stay silent and let's just focus on getting the job done. In other words, be nonpartisan. Some of us may say, let's fly under the radar, for example, by dropping objectionable language from websites and from programs like DEI and transgender. And some of us may find common ground or win-win solutions on issues that are currently in favor. For example, the prevention of chronic health conditions, or addressing the national opioid epidemic or mental health crisis. Whatever your beliefs, I'd like to remind you that as nurses, we have a common fundamental truth. Nurses exist to protect and promote our nation's overall health and well-being, period. Irrespective of the broader societal or organizational context, our role as nurses is to remain steadfast in standing up for the health and well-being of each and every person, family, community, and the overall nation. Graduates, as you go forward from today, your nursing practice and leadership must always improve the health and well-being of the population and overall nation. Recognizing our fundamental truth also means that science matters. Nursing science matters. Peer-reviewed, rigorous nursing and health-related science must be the cornerstone in guiding health reform in our nation and in guiding how nurses respond, how nurses act, and how nurses lead. We cannot ignore data and what it means for people's lives. As nurses, we must stand by our science, undeniable empirical facts about health and healthcare. There is no profession better suited to lead redesign of our broken healthcare system. Before I close, I'd like to share a personal story from my youth in New York City, South Bronx. I don't know if anybody's from New York City, but I'm from New York City. I was born and raised in the South Bronx. In the South Bronx, I first recognized the harmful impacts of social and health inequities on underserved communities. My mother, a native of Puerto Rico, raised me as a single parent. In our South Bronx neighborhood, I first witnessed the harmful conditions inequities cause, but I didn't realize that my family and community were experiencing them. On an occasional school bus trip into Manhattan, I would see through the windows how different the city looked compared to where I lived. The realization that my everyday experiences and conditions of daily living were in some ways different from people in more advantaged communities helped me to decide that ending health and social welfare inequities would be my life's purpose. As I got older and pursued degrees in social work, in public health, and in nursing, I developed a language for what health inequities are, largely guiding my work today. In my travels, I'm often asked, what exactly is a health inequity? And when I explain, I'm often asked, what can I do to help end or eliminate health inequities? A health inequity is when one person receives health care from a system that's designed and delivered for someone else. And we expect both people to receive the same outcomes. When people get health care that's really fee-for-sick care and not holistic, preventative, and restorative care. When it's health care that's always about big bucks rather than bigger and better health outcomes. The level of health inequity a person experiences is shaped by factors both inside and outside healthcare. For example, a person's income, their housing status, their level of education, racism and discrimination, the way health policies and programs are designed and implemented. I could go on. These health inequities, they are unjust, they are unfair, and they're entirely preventable. And while they disproportionately impact marginalized groups, they ultimately have an impact on the health of everyone, each and every person in our nation. We are in this together. I want to repeat that. We are in this together. This commitment to eliminating health inequities is why I joined the Institute for Policy Solutions, IPS, at Johns Hopkins in the School of Nursing in Washington, D.C. The mission of IPS focuses on designing and implementing solutions to fix our broken health system by eliminating health inequities, and focuses on the critical role of nurses in doing so. And so as I close, I respectfully ask you, graduates, to be inspired by this three-letter call to action, IPS. Imagine a transformed world in which all health inequities are eliminated, and take steps to realize it. P, prioritize nurses and nurse-led solutions as the blueprint for advancing health. And S, share IPS and our collective message that as nurses, we can eliminate health inequities. Take that message far and wide and share with all of your networks. Graduates, I hope that you see there has never been a more exciting time to be a nurse in our country. There has never been a more important time for nurses to lead than right now. We have the potential to redesign our broken U.S. healthcare system and to eliminate health inequities for everyone. Congratulations, UCSF nursing graduates. I wish you great success in your endeavors. When time permits, please visit ipsnow.org to join the national nursing community as we nurses, all of us, collectively work to eliminate health inequities for each and every person in our nation. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. I appreciate your inspirational words. I want to take time next to acknowledge some of our students and our faculty for their contributions that go above and beyond the call of duty and advance the mission of our school and university and allow us to celebrate these accomplishments. The Distinguished Dissertation Award honors students in the PhD program whose work demonstrates high degrees of scholarliness, innovation, academic rigor, and contributions to the discipline of nursing. This year, we are pleased to award this to two outstanding graduates, Zoe Sampson and Dr. Christina Kenny. Please stand to be recognized. Join me in honoring Zoe and Christina for this accomplishment, and congratulations. Next, we have the Outstanding Doctor of Nursing Practice Student Award that honors a student in the Doctor of Nursing Practice program. This year's award goes to Daniel Ramberger, a student who has demonstrated leadership, innovation, and contributions to the nursing discipline. Daniel, you could stand. We congratulate you on your achievement. Congratulations. The Outstanding Master of Science Student Award honors a student in the Master of Science Nursing program. This year's award goes to two students who over the past 2 years have demonstrated leadership, scholarship, and specialty expertise in the highest order. Audrey Fisher and Earl Johns. Please stand to be recognized. Join me in honoring Audrey and Earl for this prestigious award. Congratulations. The next award is the Community Impact Award. This award recognizes graduating students who have advanced health equity through their master's projects, DNP projects, or PhD dissertation work. This year's winners are PhD student Celestine Yara Ofori Parku, DNP student Stan Celestine Leticia Mendoza Wilkie, and Leticia, congratulations, and Matt McGowan and Oluchi Oku. Please stand to be recognized. Congratulations. The final award is the Nursing Alumni Association Student Award for Meritorious Service. The Nursing Alumni Association honors a graduating nursing student who has made a significant contribution in service to the community. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Jalisa Johnson. Please stand to be recognized. Jalisa. Congratulations, Jalisa. Now we come to the portion of the program where we recognize our faculty for their teaching excellence. The 2025 PhD Mentor of the Year Award is bestowed by graduates of the doctoral program in recognition of a faculty member's dedication, support, and guidance. And this year's award goes to Dr. Linda Park. Congratulations. Congratulations, Linda. Dr. Park is recognized for her outstanding mentorship, her selfless dedication, and deep loyalty to students. She encourages, motivates, and inspires her students to excel as scientists. The 2025 DNP Mentor of the Year Award is bestowed by graduates of the DNP program in recognition of a faculty member's dedication, support, and guidance. This year's award goes to Dr. Lisa Lommel. And I believe Lisa is not here. Yeah. Dr. Lommel is recognized for outstanding mentorship and her unwavering encouragement and stewardship of DNP students. And she always does what I ask her. Thank you, Lisa. Everything I've asked her, she always says yes, so thank you. The 2025 Teacher of the Year Award is bestowed by graduates of the Master's Program in recognition of a faculty who has demonstrated excellence in teaching, and this award goes to Cynthia Ballou. And Cynthia, I think Cynthia is not here either. The students thank you for the support you give them day in and day out, from the gentle prodding to encourage them in their studies to the enlightenment that you've bestowed. Congratulations. This concludes tonight's recognition of our award winners. Today, we also recognize a meaningful milestone, as this is the final graduating class of our Master of Science degree for APRN students. Congratulations. To the faculty and staff who built and sustained this program, we want to thank you. A lot of us are graduates of that program, right? Many of us, faculty as well as the students. This program has shaped countless careers and lives. And to this last cohort, you are carrying forward a proud legacy, and congratulations for being part of a program that has been truly exceptional and special in the school. Before we move on to the presentation of certificates, I would like to take this moment to thank our associated students of the School of Nursing officers, some of who are here with us tonight. Could you stand if you're here with us? Student officers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your service. It was a slow to get up, people. Okay, now we want to recognize individuals who've completed a rigorous postmaster's program by presenting their certificates of completion. Sorry, guys. I keep having missing pages in my script. Are you reading the names, Marianne? I apologize for this. This is, passing the time here. Okay. Yeah, I don't have another note, but we want to acknowledge the certificates. And do you take it from here, Marianne, if your mic works, or you can come here. Technical problems, we've all had those, right? Do you want to come to the center here, Marianne? And just use this microphone. Do you have your names? Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
We'll have you come on over here. Yeah. Congratulations. Abias Lakwani. Did I do it? Okay, yes. Inez Sandino. Christina Kemp. Congratulations. Ebony Bethely. That's it.
Congratulations, everybody. And here you know you can make mistakes and you know everything doesn't fall apart at the moment. The next thing that we are doing is the conferring of degrees. And now I would like to invite Chancellor Hallgood to come forward to confer the degrees.
The degrees conferred by the University of California attest to the scholastic achievement of students and the university's fulfillment of its primary duty. In this ceremony, the Doctor of Philosophy, the Doctor of Nursing Practice, and the Master of Science degrees will be conferred.
Thank you, Sam. I need a little help by the end of the day, apparently. The Doctor of Philosophy degree in nursing is awarded in recognition of an individual's achievement in preparing for active scholarship and research. Recipients have completed a rigorous course of study, demonstrated superior scholarship, and made original contributions to the discipline of nursing through research and theory development. Chancellor Hallgood, I present the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree in nursing.
Could the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the Doctor of Philosophy degree in nursing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Will the graduates proceed forward for hooding? Are you going to do the names from here? I guess so. Sorry. I don't mean to say that out loud. Well, I think...
Is the mic working?
Is the mic working? Thanks.
It's working, marvelous.
Dr. Asiato, thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Celestine Ofori-Paku. And her research is exploring perinatal healthcare clinicians' experiences, providing respectful maternity care, and interpretive phenomenological study. Dr. Renee Tillman-Smith. And Dr. Smith's, yes, research is the embodiment of multidimensional structural racism and preterm birth outcomes, considering nativity among Black birthing people in California. Dr. Hannah Whitmore. Dr. Whitmore's research is psychedelic therapy for death acceptance in serious illness, a mixed method secondary analysis. Dr. Giselle Perez Aguilar. Dr. Perez Aguilar's research is traditional healers in Oaxaca, portals of indigenous ecological knowledge, care, and justice. Dr. Caroline Dansu. Dr. Dansu's research is cardiovascular disease and U.S. women veterans, an exploration of risk factors and health behaviors. Dr. Lindsay Scheller. Dr. Scheller's research is neighborhood-level disparities and health outcomes among children on long-term mechanical ventilation via tracheostomy. Dr. Michael Joshua Morales. Dr. Morales' research is the impact of high reliability organization implementation and safe patient handling program compliance on patient handling injury prevention in Veterans Affairs healthcare facilities. Dr. Brenda Lopez. Dr. Lopez's research is examining the provision of sexual and reproductive health services at school-based health centers, structural, organizational, and community factors.
KT Waxman, you are on.
So exciting.
Well, wait a minute, KT.
Okay.
Chancellor, I'm so sorry. I'm having an
Priorities.
off night, Chancellor.
The Doctor of Nursing Practice degree is awarded in recognition of the recipient's preparation as a clinical expert and leader. These recipients will lead the nursing profession in advancing patient care and policy. Would the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. My congratulations.
Thank you. Will the graduates proceed forward for hooding?
All right. Dr. Maureen Fay, shining a light on leadership, communication, and collaboration, a beacon for critical care nurses. Dr. Giso Oreo, supporting peers after distressing events. Dr. Amber Ramage, improving linkage to prenatal care at a refugee health clinic. Dr. Vanessa Rodriguez, improving PHQ screenings at an FQHC. Congratulations. Dr. Stephanie Shea, team-based approach to reducing CT contrast extravasations. Lisa, I hope I get this. Dr. Lisa Shanfiki, identifying presumed obstructive sleep apnea in surgical patients at an outpatient surgery center. Yeah. Dr. Marianne Israel, antibiotic stewardship in an outpatient pediatric practice. I love that. Dr. Joanne Menensis, building nurse manager skills in leading improvement through shared governance. Dr. Nisa Zacharias, a medication reconciliation training program in the community clinic setting. Congratulations. Dr. Brian Philadelphia, emergency department length of stay and huddles. Yay. Dr. Bridget Gramkowski, Snoopy, decreasing delays to emergency evaluation and pediatric headache. Dr. Maureen Haston, implementing a preoperative delirium risk assessment tool for geriatric cardiac surgery patients. Congratulations. Dr. Kathleen Judge, an educational intervention to improve clinicians' knowledge regarding the use of depression screening tool and type 2 diabetes. Dr. Denise Shaw, implementing a novice nurse leader development program. Dr. Daniel Ramberger, reimagining joy and work, nurse managers in the inpatient setting. Congratulations to you. Dr. Taryn Whitman, competency-based leadership education for nurse practitioner preceptors. Congratulations. Dr. Brandy Gleason Stein, optimizing multidisciplinary preceptor recruitment and onboarding in a new psychiatric nurse practitioner program. Dr. Rosa Weed, discharge readiness bundle, impacting patient readiness and discharge before noon. Dr. Leticia Mendoza Wilkie, Cultura y Salud, adapting the shared medical appointment model to transform diabetes care for Spanish-speaking patients. Dr. Shannon Fitzpatrick, commissioned by card rounding for the prevention of hospital-acquired pressure injury. Dr. Amada Acebel, supporting critical care, advanced practice provider self-efficacy through simulation, education, and safety checklist decision support tools for ECMP management. Dr. Peta Campbell, improving provider knowledge, attitude, and practice related to healthcare transition among adolescents and young adults. Dr. Nimaljit Tarango, supporting accuracy, consistency, and confidence in the use of the non-invasive remote dielectric sensing device with heart failure patients managed in an outpatient clinic. Dr. Carla Turia Stanley, recognizing and mitigating implicit bias and biased language in communication, a workshop for nursing students. Okay, I'll wait for a second. We're doing it, change. Okay, here she comes. Thank you. Dr. Lindsay Thomas, an educational intervention to improve clinicians' knowledge of contrast-associated acute kidney injury. Congratulations, Devin. Dr. Devin Fordyce, evidence-based quality improvement post-resuscitation clinical debriefing tool. This should be fine for you. Dr. Rhea Sinsung Tapang, implementation of a violence risk assessment tool in a residential substance use treatment facility. Dr. Aaron Anderson, telephone triage communication. Come on down, Dr. Francine. Wallace Cram III, Dr. Wallace Cram III, improving patient mobility by implementing a standardized mobility bundle, a quality improvement project. Careful. Salem Pascal, Improving Psychological Empowerment Among Nurse Managers. That's Dr. Salem Pascal. Dr. Matt Felton, Enhancing Perceptions of Teamwork Within a Nursing Unit as a Foundation for Safety and Quality Improvement. Dr. Toby Marsh, Improving Nurse Leader Competence to Support Evidence-Based Practice. Dr. Jaleesa Johnson, Cultivating a Sense of Belonging and Peer Support through DEIB Education and Nurse Residency Program and EBQI Project. Dr. Karen Stewart, Implementation of Nurse Leader Rounding in the Emergency Department. Dr. Joshua Vigil, Sr., Using Transformational Leadership to Develop a Foundation for Nurse Leaders, an EBQI project.
It's an exciting group. I now want to present the candidates for the Master of Science degree. The recipients of the Master of Science degree have completed graduate coursework in nursing and the supporting sciences. With these skills, they are ready to transform healthcare for our diverse communities, advanced practice nurses, health policy experts, and public health leaders. Chancellor Hawgood, I present the candidates for the degree of Master in Science.
Could the candidates for the Master of Science degree please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree Master of Science. Congratulations. You can sit until your row is called. Thank you.
These are the nurse midwifery master students. Jessica Magdalena. Chloe Kirsten. Leslie Bacon. Diana Diaz. Shonda Mannion. Ila Shimabuku. Natalie Ramirez. Diana Valerio Vargas. Candy Arabelli Ramirez Hale. All right. These are the pediatric nurse practitioner acute care graduates. Our first, Michelle Stupka. Jenica Jade Ocampo. Alexis Breitbart. Sana Raza. Vanessa Hernandez Torres. Indigo Webley. Ryan Teal. All right. These are the graduates from the Adult Gerontology Clinical Nurse Specialist Program. Rebecca Horan. Ruben Lopez. Matthew Basquel. Jung E. Kim. Romella Encina. Ian Patey. These are now the graduates from the Adult Gerontology Primary Care Nurse Practitioner Program. Maggie Dunning. Margaret Balma. Erin Kierans. Lillian Tang. Soyoung Kim. Her. Diana Allegre. Dan Giao. Carmen Huang. The Win. Okay. Chad Batchelor. Mallory Dawson. Brandon Annabelle. Tiffany Young. Taylor Miranda Sanchez. Samantha Gilly. Denise Balestra. Tyler Kwan. Jasmine Kung Petrie. Caitlin Fleming Budarak. Sandra Arostico. Tina Pham. Mariam Khan. These are now the graduates from the Psych Mental Health Nurse Practitioner Program. Sonia Laka. Karandeep Singh Guman. Ryan Field. Emily Kusera. Audrey Marie Jularbell. John LeBlanc. Alejandro Chacon Manriquez. Guneev Kalong. Kiran Sidhu. Kendra Christensen. Kulin Yumigui. Amna Afsar Khan. Carly Jane. Sarah Elliott. Earl James Johns. Cheryl Sandu. Kathy Cole. Sophia Woost. Omir Reyna. Katie Ha. Jamie Johnson. Brian Dargowitz. Okay. Kira Protopakis. Andrea Lee. Roxanne Miramontes. One of my favorites. Chidero Ani Ahwa. All right, we now have the family nurse practitioner graduates. Aisha Sadat. Lauren Iglesias. Yari Itzel Suarez. Beth Medanik Bloom. Audrey Fisher. Colin Kasel. Anna Gabriel Ikaza. Sophie Mead. Kalila Kirk. Teresa Meinert. Kaylin York. Amy Yen Yanari. Jennifer Christensen. Leanna Castro. Crystal Medina. Lala Prescott. Svetlana Tashniyazova. Kimberly Balmores. Marco Shawa. Close enough. Jennifer Leung. Feroza Nawabi. Keli Keahiolala. Venkatadri. Aaron Ear. Leela Rod. Aluchi Okao. All right, these are the graduates from Health Policy, Public Health. Amelie Obwizawat. Temi Tope Ojomo. Cassie Shikare. Cameron Dacey. Matthew McGowan. All right, and now we have the graduates from the Adult Gerontology Acute Care Nurse Practitioner Program. Alec Kirsten. Sarah Laughlin. Julian Conley. Fran Turta Denada. Thanks. Malet Tafise. Jamie Eng. Peyton Baker. Jessica Chase. Claudia Lugo. Kimberly Trinkeno. Irina Ung. Bibi Kanan Gupta. Feng Li. All right, and now we have the graduates from the Pediatric Nurse Practitioner Primary Care Program. Anjali Maggie Nalula. Mary Haida Flores. Cassie Quiring. Charlotte Chiarello Redfern. Sarah Howarth. Kayla Walsh. And last but not least, Marisa Pegueras.
Congratulations, what an amazing group, right? all of these amazing people. Thank you, Dr. James, for doing that. I really appreciate it. All your support of all of our students all the time. Thank you. This concludes the 2025 commencement of the University of California, San Francisco School of Nursing. Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations, the people who love you and that are here. We ask that family members and guests please remain seated until our graduates and the faculty have left the auditorium. Thank you so much for being here this evening, and congratulations again to all of our graduates. And a special thanks to the Office of Student Affairs and School of Nursing staff who organized this event and the celebration and ensured that everything happened, despite, some things like Have a good night, congratulations, and enjoy the celebration.